Here's 3 things you can do if you're struggling with the ring muscle ups. The first thing you want to be able to do is, are you able to be on top of the rings? Because if you're not and you go up there and you struggle and you lock out, you might pull your shoulder. So number 1, break it down. Break down it into little bits. If you can't do the little individual bits, then you don't want to be trying to wang yourself up there because you're going to end up injuring yourself. So exercise 1 is the straight arm strength. Straight arm strength is being able to hold and lock out at the top of the rings here, okay? If you can't hold here, then you should be trying to attempt it down at the bottom with your feet on a box or on the floor. It's gonna help you a hell of a lot more than trying to get on the top and push down. But that straight arm strength is elbows locked, keeping it nice and straight. And when you are at the top, making sure your hands are twisted to face outwards, okay? So if you're struggling to get on top and get your arms straight, then we drop nice and low. We keep our feet on a box until we can get stable, or even just our feet tiptoeing on the floor until we can get stable with our arms fully locked so we can strengthen the tendons here. Because if they're not strong, we're going to end up pulling it. We're going to be end up out for a while. So we really need to get that strong enough so that we can hold our body weight for at least 20 seconds so we can go all the way through the range of motion and hold at the top. The second thing you need to know is false grip. Now, false grip is very different to a normal holding grip. With a false grip, we're trying to get the bar or the ring across this part of the wrist here, touching across here and here. So normally a bar will go across the middle here. We're looking to try and get it across in that angle here. So with the ring, as you can see, you'd normally grab a ring at this point here, like that. What we want to try and do is over grip, taking our hand over the top and gripping it here. So the top of the hand is facing towards the sky almost, okay? And as you can see, the ring here is passing past my wrist. That's what we're looking to try and achieve here, okay? That's the hand position, and you want to be able to hold your body weight on that. That's not an easy feat, especially for beginners. So I believe the best way to get false grip is to just play with it for a little bit. Try and get it on the rings first. It's more comfortable on the rings because on a bar, it can be quite hard to hold your weight there. So just taking it into the rings, like so, holding it here, keeping on your feet and just dropping into a straight arm. Because it's easy to hold the rings like this with a bent arm when you've got all these angles supporting you. But in that straight arm, when this is the only supporting angle here, it's a lot harder. So slowly dropping your weight so you've got your whole body weight until you can feel it's going to slip or you can feel the tension in there. Okay, you don't want to put any of your tendons at risk of injury, so just slow and steady. So tendons are a lot harder to train because firstly, they're at high risk of injury because they've got low blood supply, so they don't recover as quick, and they are little weak ends of the muscle a lot of the time. If they're not trained, then it can be quite easy to pull or strain. So being careful, being cautious with it, training them, once every 3 days so that you can actually get time to recover. Trying to rush these kinds of exercises and trying to rush this kind of skill isn't what it's all about. It's about slow progression. It will take a while, so just trust the process. And finally, the third exercise that's going to really help with your ring muscle up is going through the full range of motion and learning the twist pattern that's necessary. Very similar to the rows that we've done in previous videos, but with this row, what we're trying to do is we're really trying to get up. So by through the elbows, this is what I mean. When you pull your body up through the range of motion, you want to go through and as high as you can go, higher than you would normally in a ring row, all the way through, so you can feel that you're almost breaching through the rings. You're almost pulling your chest through and out of the rings. That range of motion is going to be necessary to be able to evolve past and pull through and on top of the rings. And as a fourth bonus one, the last thing that's really going to help support you with your ring muscle up is learning the eccentric, okay? The negative way of moving through it. So starting at the top and trying to work your way slowly through the movement and to the bottom. Okay. So when working through the eccentric from the top, coming down as low as you can into the dip, and then maneuvering, dropping the elbows down and through so that you sit on top into the false grip position all the way through to the bottom, okay? And trying to keep that false grip all the way down until the arms lock out nice and straight. These tips are going to help you get your ring muscle up. Remember, trust the process. These exercises are something to be incorporated into your current workout, and just allow yourself time to get better. It's not all going to happen at once. Progression, and allow yourself to be able to get better. It's not going to be tomorrow, it's not going to be next week, may not even be next month. If you're looking for other progressions or more advanced exercises and techniques for it, then let me know below.